Good evening, children. Today we are going to learn grammar part articles. An article is a word used to modify a noun or in other words. Why we are use articles? We use articles to point out or refer to nouns in conversation and writing. The articles a, an, and the are determiners used before nouns and sometimes adjectives. So, a, an, and the. These three are articles. Another name is determiner also. And the other name of articles are demonstrative adjectives. So, these are two types. We have to use articles before nouns and sometimes adjectives also. A comes before singular nouns that begin with a consonant sound. Consonant sound means, first of all, we have to know consonant letters. Consonant letters, how many consonant letters is there? 21 consonant letters. Except A, E, I, O, U, remaining letters are called consonant letters. So, A comes before singular nouns and beginning with a consonant sound. For example, a rat. So here rat, it is a singular noun and R is a sound, consonant sound. So a article is used before consonant sound and singular noun. A unit, U. U also consonant sound. And xylophone. Xylophone singular noun and consonant sound. Next, an comes before singular nouns that begin with a vowel sound or a mute H. So, an also comes before singular nouns, but the sound beginning letter sound is vowel sound. For example, an adult, an X-ray, and heiress. Adult. So here the sound adult, here A is vowel sound, and X-ray, X-A, A is vowel sound, A-E-I-O-U. Next, an heiress. So here H is a mute, that means silent letter. So an heiress. And remaining another examples, an hour, HOUR, hour. So H here also H silent letter and it gives vowel sound. So we have to use which article? An article. Next, a and an are indefinite articles. Articles actually two types, definite articles and indefinite articles. So a and an or belongs to indefinite articles, and a and an are used to speak of someone or something for the first time. So we have to speak someone or something in the first time. We have to use a and an articles, that means indefinite articles. R is used, A and R is used with a noun in general. So nouns in general times also we have to use a and an articles. For example, Ved wants to be an umpire. So here U letter is there, but the sound umpire sound, vowel sound, and vowels before we have to use an article, and it is a singular noun, and next noun in general also. Next, we have a test tomorrow. So tomorrow also general to everyone. So we have to use a here, test before ta means consonant sound. So we have to use a article. A and an belongs to indefinite articles. Next, the is definite article and used to point out a noun. That means particular nouns are specific noun before we have to use definite article, that means the article. The articles a, an, and the can be used before an adjective that comes before a noun. So adjectives before a noun before adject, when the noun before adjectives comes, so we have to use a, an, and the articles. For example, our school has got a new captain. Here, captain is a noun, and before a noun, adjective is there, that is new. So, new is a adjective. So, noun before adjective comes, and before the adjectives, articles comes. What is the article here? A. Why we use article A here? New sound. So the sound is consonant sound. So that's why we have to use a article. Next, our school has got a new captain. So same, captain noun and new adjective. So we use a before consonant sound. And here second time, the new captain was elected last week. So here also we have to use a article, but we have now here we have to use the article. Why we are use the article? Because of the new captain repeated second time. So specific new captain is we mentioned specific noun. So that's why we have to use definite article, that is the article. So the is used before a point out of or a specific noun, or means particular nouns, and was elected last week. He is an intelligent boy. Boy is a noun, intelligent is a adjective, and in this intelligent, first beginning with letter I is sound is vowel sound. So we have to use an article. We use the when a person, place, animal or things is mentioned a second time. So when a person or place or animal or things mentioned in a second time, at that time we have to use the article. We have a test tomorrow. So here test is a singular, and next consonant sound, so we use a article, and next we want to do well in the test. So second time also here repeated test. So second time repeated test, before we have to use the article. We use the when it is clear which person, place, animal or thing is being referred to. So clearly mentioned a person or place or animal or things, anything's mentioned in a sentence, at that time we have to use the article. For example, we had 2 glass jars, a red one and an amber one. The amber jar was very expensive, so particularly mentioned amber jar. So specially mentioned. So that's why we have to use the article here. We use the when there is only one such things. So only one things is there, at that time we use the article. For example, the moon and the sun also. That means unique names before we have to use the articles. And we use the when naming a noun that refers to an entire group of its kind. That means common nouns before we have to use the article. For example, the whale is a mammal. So whale means entire group of the name mammal. And next, books before book also common to everyone, so we have to use the articles before book, the book. We use the before ordinal numbers and before superlative adjectives. See here, you are the best. So best is superlative adjectives, and superlative adjectives means the cleverest, the brightest, the most beautiful. So these all are examples of superlative adjectives. So superlative adjectives, before we have to use the article. Next, the second seat in that row is mine. So second is a ordinal number. Ordinal numbers mean before we have to use the article. We do not use the definite article the before names of games. So before names of games we don't use definite article, that means the coco, the kabaddi, like that we don't use the coco, the kabaddi. Next, before the oceans, before the oceans we have to use the article. For example, the Pacific Ocean, the Arabic Ocean. So the Pacific Ocean is the largest ocean. Next, before the rivers and seas, the Gangas, the Krishna, next the Sahara, deserts, before also we have to use the article. Next, desert, before we have to use the article, the Sahara, the Thar. Next, before landmarks, names of landmarks. For example, I live behind the fire station. So fire station is a landmark of a home. So before landmarks we have to use the article. Next, before monuments, the Taj Mahal is an epitome of love. The Taj Mahal is an epitome of love. So before monuments we have to use the article. Next, before natural wonders, names of natural wonders, we have to use the article. The Niagara Falls are in North America. So Niagara Falls is a natural wonder. So it is a name of a natural wonder. Names of natural wonders, before we have to use the article. Next, names of places containing the word of. For example, the United States of America is a democratic country. So here United States of America. So here mentioned of. So that's why we have to use the article. Next, names of newspapers, magazines and books also. Before newspapers, before magazines and before books we have to use the article. The Times of India is a popular English newspaper. Next, before names of hotels and restaurants. So the Land's End Hotel is near the shore. So before hotels and restaurants also we have to use the article. Okay children, thank you. Next class we will discuss with many examples tomorrow. Thank you to everyone.